Okay, hello. This is the last phase of, or the start of the last anyway. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I've got all my parts like I mentioned already. I've got everything set up so I don't have to look for everything, and I've got all my stuff ready. I'm going to take this tape off of here and see exactly what these wires are doing, so I know which one and where they go, so it's not such a mystery. So anyway, I'm gonna be taking all this off, and I got my Dremel set up. I got the drill bits. I'm gonna drill 2 holes in each one of these, which there's 8 of them, so I'm gonna be drilling 16 holes, and I'm gonna get right with it. So here we go. Okay, I'm recording now.
What are you doing, Mike?
Well, I'm going to repair. I'm pretty sure they all saw what was going on before, but pretty boring, I must say. Anyway, I'm going to drill.
I think you got to take all this tape off and fix it. I think you should do that.
You were so against it.
If you don't, I will.
So what made you change your mind? Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drill.
This is also what I think you should do: is put this.
Yeah.
And see if that shrink.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful.
So that'll be interesting to watch. And then we'll see if this thing lights up.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, Tracy wants to see it. She is dying to watch this.
Yes, I'm sure she is.
Well, our computer broke down. It's chomping at the bit, I would say. And all the new folks that have been talking to us. And everybody just loves Mike and Steve Lowe.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm finding all the ground wire and the positive, and I'm going to ground it. I'm going to make it work, and this is going to be wonderful. This one here is not put in yet.
Well, thank God, because we want to watch that.
Yeah.
Like that. Dr. Dan. Like that, Dr. Dan.
I got to get some washers. Here they are. Copper washers.
As police rosters.
Pardon?
Police. Coppers.
It is running, isn't it?
It is.
I should put.
This is the exciting stuff.
I'm going to put 2 washers on each one. 2 copper washers. And
Why?
On the other side, so I can put a ground there if I need to, but may not need to.
Why?
Because for a ground.
Why?
Don't do that.
Why?
Because I might not like it.
Why?
Don't like anything.
That's for sure. Everybody complains about everything. They think they were a professional production company or something.
We are. Why? Nobody likes anything, and they try to tell you how to do everything. I don't mind that, because I don't know anything either. Perfect. There's one.
Why?
Now this one is going to be like for a ground wire, and I've got these nuts to go on the other side, because I'm a nut on this side.
You said nuts.
What did I do with that little nut? Didn't throw it back in there, did I? My lock nut, like a Loch Ness washer, the Loch Ness monster. Anyway, continue on.
Yeah, hurry up.
Okay, well, Bill. I guess I need to tighten that with a. I just finger tightened it, so.
Oh, and you got all over my ass for not doing it.
Hey!
Oh, is there I said, I don't need to tighten it because I am tightening with my grip.
Oh,
Ding dong.
well, that's okay because.
Because you can do it now? Pick up the pace, Mr. Long. You don't think it's I'm paying you all this money for nothing, do you?
Yeah, because I'm not getting paid anything.
Well, thank God, because you're not worth anything.
I know that.
What are you going to do, put nuts on them?
Yeah, I got little lock nuts
Oh, my goodness.
on the other side.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, those. They have little plastic inside, so they won't go.
So they won't back up?
They're like a lock washer.
Those work really good, too.
Those are copper washers, by the way.
Well, that's good because that's what aluminum needs. Steel ones wear out the copper.
Steel ones wear out the copper.
Yeah. Not the copper. Aluminum. Hey, don't listen to what I say. Just figure out what I mean.
All right, so this is for anybody that's wondering what the heck I'm doing again. These are going to be part of the ground. And I'm going to undo this tape so I can see what the heck these wires are doing.
In my mind, I'm flying around a drone. Or I'm on one of those chairs that the producers ride in.
Yeah. Well, it's
Mike and me used to be in Amway when we were like 19 and 20 years old. And we all, at that age, we were very gullible, so we volunteered for everything. So we'd go to rallies and we got to do the cameras. And so we were riding around in those kind of cameras. That was fun though.
yeah.
Free work.
I don't think I have enough washers to do 2 on each one. Probably don't need 2 on each one.
Free labor. And found out later that them guys were all making a fortune out of those rallies. Man, that is a good job, Mike.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That should stay forever. We'll be gone, long gone, before that quits working.
Take.
What do you think Dad would think of us doing all this?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably like what he did when we said in that first video, "Hey, Dad, we're tearing up your bus."
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
This one has. This one's got a couple on that one. I don't need. Put 1 on one side and 2 on the other, so I can put the ground on if I need to. All right, now let's see. Yeah, I'll get this out of here, and then I'm going to put. Try to stay away from that little notch right there. So, where's my Dremel. Did I hang it back up? I did. Wow, I'm good. Okay.
What? I wish you were singing on the radio.
Yeah, so you can trim me off.
Hey, sing far, far away, would you?
Okay.
Over the river and through the woods.
Let me leave.
I'll be gone. Let's see.
These are called bud bolts.
Wait, do it again.
Bud bolts. Why did you shut it off?
I tried to.
Bud bolts.
No, you were. I was filming over here and you were swinging it around.
See the little tiny.
Got it. Bud bolts. Bolts? Those are
Well,
bolts.
those are bolts. It wouldn't be called screws.
Oh,
well, they could be screws. Bolts
But what they are.
is.
Aw.
I'm in awe. Okay, now I'm going to put a couple of these in that.
Some tapping.
Yeah, I'm going to use those big ones though.
Well.
These jars came from Bullion at the store,
Bowl.
and they make soup. And so I just took the labels off of them. And
That's why they call
Like
you.
that.
That's why they call you Mike.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to take this off. And
Just don't take everything off.
you are full of it tonight.
Nobody wants to see that.
You are full of it. I need to get the... Right. For that. So that's why I just put them in there.
Looks like,
I always lose
looks
these
like
things.
you're putting them everywhere.
Right in there.
You got one down in that hole.
I know, I'll get it.
Don't move it because I am like a surgeon.
Playing that game.
Ow! Well, Rick today said, "What a nice day. It's so nice and warm." I said, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, it's a beautiful day." I said, "It's 45 degrees." I said, "Well, I guess,
That's when you live in Antarctica. It is
Yeah.
a beautiful day.
yeah." Do that.
Well, uh-oh. And my little screws fell out, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, these don't need any. Probably should have washers on this side too. But
I think you're fine.
I think I'm fine. Building the jumbo train.
Oh, I'm gonna need two hands if I do
Well,
this.
don't worry about it. I'll do them.
Oh, you think? You think you'll do them?
Get them all started here. So these are those self-lock nuts. Expensive little guys, I'll tell you that.
How much are they?
$400 each.
Wow. I thought they'd be less than that.
Well, that radiator weighed 5,000 pounds.
It did. This bus weighs over 2 million pounds.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Pretty heavy.
And it uses all the diesel you can put in it.
It's been getting really good mileage for the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's
It's like,
10 million miles to the gallon.
yeah, because we can't even move it.
Yeah, we got ABC Bus to thank for that. You know, if I was working at a company that was as efficient as that, I'd have been fired a long time ago.
Well, we are going to use walnut shell to sand down your old paint off a bus. Now, we used it before. It's a good thing to do.
Okay. What's that snowy looking stuff?
It's crushed walnut shells. I got a name for it.
Yeah, well,
So, if you don't know how to talk about walnut shells with respect, I would suggest not saying anything at all.
well.
It's a walnut shell.
Pretty sure I have enough of these nuts.
Now hurry up and light this bitch up.
I'm just gonna keep some down. It's hard with.
Look at this.
For sure that. See how these are taking so long. You know. This.
You're gonna turn them with that? You probably.
See, it's just spinning in there.
That thing's stripped. Nice tools. It's round as a baby's butt.
Shit. Well, this little thing stripped out the little bolt. Cheap ass stuff. Okay, I'm going to cut this tape off here because I want to see see what the heck these wires are doing. Real stuff anyway, look at that. Thought maybe that's what they did. And there's what part of the problem is. That's interesting. Looks like that might be broke for some of them. I'm thinking that I can ground. I had one of the guys make a comment and said he would ground to the housing, which I thought about doing that too. So I want to see. This may be the ground here and all the positive from that. I'm going to find out for sure what's going on there. So I knew in reason that there had to be these separated. See, these are all bound together, and then this one, somebody put some of this, look at that, that's all that cloth tape, that black electrician cloth tape has like been there forever. As soon as I get this off, I'll bring the camera a little closer so you can see what they've done here. We've got half of it going that way and half of it going that way. On the, let me see here. I told you
Huh?
I told you in reason that one was ground. Look what they did. See, they put one wire out to these.
For all of them?
Yeah, and I imagine it has a little tip like that on it. But I needed to know which was what. And I'm thinking that I don't need all these going to each one. I'm thinking I just need one ground, like, was that Jay that commented, or what was, who was that? It don't matter. Anyway, somebody commented, and I agree with what he was saying, and so if I can get one good, I can use half of these. I can get one good ground. As long as they're grounded, it all should work. It should work out, and we'll see about that. But I'm not going to take them apart until I see if, in fact, that will work. So that goes over there. These go over here. Take this. Good wire to use. It's 7 years old. I hope you can see what's going on here. Okay, now it's easier to figure out what's going on. Let's take these over there. There. Take this one. That's very old. All right, I'll get it. I'm talking some. It's like a string. Yours. So you guys down. That's right. So this one's positive. So this one, the positive together. Okay, positive. Right. That's good right there. Should be folded. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer to this so you can see. This one, this one needs, that's two wires going to it. This is positive. See how? There's two sets of wires. That down here is one set. Down there's another set. Way ahead, you'll set up. This was ground. This was the ground. This one was the positive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find all the positives and hook them to the longer set. So I'm not going to hook the grounds up. Just going to hook one ground up and hopefully to the frame, and that will ground the whole housing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to follow each one of these positives and hook them to each positive bulb, and then hopefully one ground to the housing should ground all of the sockets. So one ground should ground all of them, and they should all come on. So that's what, all right. Well, I'm going to try from one to the other, instead of trying to do it this way. I've got a way to do it, just like I'd be wiring some canned lighting. And this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to see something here. I'm going to go from here, and I'm going to go put some gloves on. So I'm going to go from here to 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 here. This will be the last one. So I'm going to go like this and like that. And then same with the ground. We'll see how that works. Because I am not getting good connection some way, somehow. So here. Well, I'm going to go from here to 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 here. It's like I do with the canned lighting. This is bullshit. I don't know what the hell's going on. I can go touch the bulb, you know,
Just do each one.
That's what I'm doing.
You don't have to.
I'm gonna try this, you know.
Did you get 2 of them to work?
I got that one to work and that one to work. But not at the same time. I'm just gonna do it like I do the canned lighting. I have one circuit. It goes clear around. That's what I'm doing right now, and that's how I'm gonna do it. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. And if I'm not, either way, I don't care. Because I'm tired of messing with this.
Just do it like I say.
Well, you're probably right.
That's how it was before. With that,
It had grounded.
without setup.
I know it had, and I'll set it up like that if I need to.
Why are you arguing with it?
I'm not arguing. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do here. It's not gonna take long.
Seems like to me it'd be easier just to do each one. Just put it right in there and hook it right there.
Yeah.
That seems easier to me. Less of a mess. It's already set up for that. I don't know why. This one is that way, right? It works. So why don't you do
No,
that?
it didn't, Steve.
Why?
I'm gonna do it this way, and I'm gonna see what's going on.
Why?
Because I'm halfway done. More than half.
Then you're gonna have wires hanging out all over the place.
No, I won't.
You will.
No, I won't.
You will.
No, I won't.
You will. And it's already done.
It's not done. It won't work.
Shh. That would work. This one works?
No, it doesn't.
I thought you said it did.
I had to touch it with both of those, and I had to touch that one with both of them.
Then it again. How come you got 3 wires here? Oh, that's... What the hell you've done?
Steve, this was just all one set. Just everything is fine. I didn't destroy anything.
You did.
Don't come in here telling me I've made a mess of things.
You did.
Well, get under the camera and say so.
You made a mess of things when it was all ready to go.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that. It was all ready to go.
It was working.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna work.
What?
It's not gonna work. Oh. We'll let you go.
Thanks.
This one's different than all of them.
No, it's not. It's on the.
This? That's the ground, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes to this one. They're
And
all.
that's
These
the
are
one-
all the grounds.
And that's all you're gonna do is...
Yeah, I'm gonna hook them all back like they were. Put them on there and put them on that bolt. something wrong. The wires. Something wrong. What an awkward piece of shit. Okay. There. I was going to test it now. So now, I'll just use that way. Put my tree tape on, so that way I know it's working. Alright, now it's the same. So you run it that way. Short one here. Jump that way. Okay, that's working. What I did on the back side, I put this one here and that one there. And I pushed my pedal. Got those four to work. I gotta just continue that on around and it'll work. So what I had to do was I was getting bad connection. I was doing it properly, but going through this thing to the wires, it was not working properly. And it didn't have a good connection. So I just cut them all, made better connections, and they worked. So I'm going to do that to these. And then I will talk to you more, probably. So just, if you want to continue to watch, well, that's great. So we're going to do that. And continue on with this. I'll just turn this over this way. Okay, that's around enough. All these runs together. See this? just did all the ground wire. This is the ground wire right there. Okay, this ground goes from here to here to here to here to here to here, 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 and here. That's the ground. So it should be grounded, the whole thing. Positive line. This just wasn't connecting in this. It was driving me nuts.
It would, and then it wouldn't.
No, it never did. I had to go directly. So that's what I did. I just got rid of all that bullshit. So
made your job for us. Well, that looks good.
Looks nice, huh? And it works. It looks nice and clean connection. And before it was corroded.
All the lights work?
Yeah, they work. Not right this second, they're not going to, but they will in a few minutes. Because what I'm going to do, when I get this to work, I'm going to, then I'm going to start putting the good wire connectors together. Put some shrink tape, heat shrink on them.
Amanda said she's, since she's been going to church, her life's getting better.
Well, yeah, it would.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah. So this is going to be in positive. Show you what I'm going to do here. This is cutting down the massive amount of wire that was on the end over there. See, look, it's all green, corroded. It's not good for...
Green is that soda. Soda!
Soda killed our wiring. All right, we'll go from this one. And I'll make these all look nice too. So it's all going to be like flat. That's ground.
We could put some that rubber crap on there.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be closed because it's going to be oily. You know?
Yeah.
Like those old ones over there. These are pretty sealed, see? See? That's sealed. The part that was exposed.
Well, I'm going to put that shrink stuff over the top of these.
Yeah, I know. That's 70 years old. Experiencing all kinds of heat and cold and water and oil.
Yeah, you could spray Flex Seal all over the back of it.
Well, that's not a bad idea if it all works, you know. I was thinking of something
Just
like
on, you know.
thicker than what we did on the back of the tailgate.
But you wouldn't want to get it to where you couldn't
Work on it.
maintain it.
It should be fine for a long time. Putting Flex Seal on it. It's not a bad idea, Flex Seal, but there might be something. Flex Seal works pretty good, I think.
Well, that test that guy did.
Yeah, Flex Seal was. He said it was the second best, didn't he?
Yep, rated right up there.
That wasn't electrical stuff, though. This is what I thought you might do. A bank.
You know,
You were thinking about it?
You know, I was more than thinking I was going to do it. And I still could do it.
Oh.
But I just want to make sure that this is going to be what I think it's going to do. That doesn't need to be there no more.
You know, this 3 hours of tape is going to make a 15-minute video.
Probably.
I hope Amanda goes to church and serious about it.
Yeah, if she does, then it'll help her out a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's no joke. You don't have God in your life, then you don't.
You're just running here and scare them.
Yeah.
You're making your own rules.
Like Nancy Pelosi.
Making your own rules, and you know how that turns out.
Yeah, what if you try to, like, if you invest stuff and the IRS is going to get you. See how that looks? Loop-de-loop all the way.
Well, let's see it light up.
No, I'm not ready yet. We got a couple more to go.
That's what we all want to see.
Children, this is the ground. Goes from here to 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 here and back. Okay,
To itself.
the ground can be to itself. Now the positive, which is
Power.
positive, positive and negative, 12 volts, goes from here to this socket, hooks there to that socket, hooks there to that socket, to this socket, to that socket, to that socket, to that socket, and has to stop there. It cannot run back into itself, or you will have a short.
We'll plug it in. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, I hope it does. I won't look like a fool again. Although I'm a fool of fools.
That's what I was trying to do, is help you.
It ain't working. Yeah, it's can't do the power like that. Can't do this one like that. It's gonna have to show you. Start with just one.
That's what I said. Do one at a time, then go
Well, I
on to
did
the
it before. I mean, it has to have its. Here, let's do this one. This is a negative. Let's do one. Just have to have a bunch of wires going through there, I guess. So, you know what I could do?
You should have just done it like.
No, it's fine. I was hoping that I could just have one continuous circuit, but it's got to have an in point and an out point, or it doesn't work. You can't just go, all right, I'll just hook to that wire, because that's what I did over at that sign. I hooked in the middle of the thing. It just don't work that way. Just, I think I'm going to go get the other colored wire, though, for it. All the red wire or whatever will be.
No, the ground is okay, right?
Ground's fine, or it wouldn't have worked.
No, you just did one, though.
No, that's. I did the other one like that too. It was just. I'll show you.
Okay, get two of them working. Get the.
I've had 4 of them working at one time.
But you didn't do it this way.
No.
You did
I wanted to do it that way.
Kept telling you, you could just do it like it was. It's worked for 70 years.
I'm gonna go get that red wire. I'm gonna finish this fucking thing. Green it is. I gotta be able to connect it to each other. It's pretty thick anyway. So we're just gonna do that. From there. Out there. Okay. There. Just like that. Now, cut one from here to this one. Closing in on the end of it. Closing in. I'm getting excited now. I'm getting excited. Yes, indeed. Getting excited. Okay. I gotta strip all these. Start with that one. Okay, what I've decided to do on this, I went down to Home Depot again and got a 10 circuit terminal block, and I'm going to put all these, instead of trying to conglomerate them all together, into this circuit block. So what I got to do is make some wire connectors, and how I do that is just take those out of there. Let me get the camera set up again, and I'll try to walk you through what I'm going to do.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law, hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night, try to catch me howling at the moon.